Hey lovies, this is Michelle here at Life Mantra Tarot. I hope that you guys are all well. Now this has been a long time coming. I have not done a pre-recorded video in a very long time. I've been mostly doing lives, who would have thought, because I was super scared of lives at first. And I was like, you know what, let me start like trying to, do something different. And now I haven't done a pre-recorded one in forever. But without further ado, basically this is a general love reading. Just seeing what's going on with the collective and who ends up watching this video. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. For those of you who've been rocking with me for a little while, welcome back. I appreciate the continued support. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of when I post or when I'm going live, so on and so forth. It's a pretty fun channel. You get to get a little bit of laughter, and you also get a little bit of seriousness when it comes to working on yourself and your healing journey, so on and so forth. So you get a little bit of a mixed bag with me as a reader. There's a reason why people have been coming back, so I like that energy. So let's just see what's going on with the collective when it comes to love. All right, Spirit. Only let positive energy into this reading for the collective. What do they need to know and see at this time for their highest good when it comes to love? What's coming towards them? What's the energy already around them? What do they need to be aware of at this time? Here are some most accurate messages. All right, what we got? Ooh, I like it. On the bottom of the deck, we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting and hesitation. So I'm also getting there might be some Sagittarius in someone's chart. I also just heard ready, aim, fire. Like it's giving me this energy of somebody who has love on the brain or love coming through. My apologies, I'm sweating. Why am I so sweaty? It's not even hot in here. I don't know if it's just nervousness, but why am I nervous? I read all the time. I don't know why I'm like sweaty. Like my glass started to fog up, so I'm not gonna wear those. Strange. Like some of my seltzer. By the way, this flavor is delicious. It's Canada Dry peach mango. Really good. I guess it's like one of their summer varieties or something, because I don't usually see that one. But yeah, so I guess, love has been like kind of on the brain for some of you guys. That could be a channeled message. Love on the Brain by Viana. I hear it kind of in a loop in my head. So something's about to happen when it comes to love. Don't know what. So that's why we're doing this reading, right? We're going to kind of see and tap into that energy. So what else does the collective need to know? That was just on the bottom of the deck. So we're going to pull a few cards from here, and then we'll pull some tarot and just kind of go from there. I have my arsenal of love cards here, so I'm ready for whatever comes up. This like an ex from the past. Okay, we're gonna get some tea on them. Like we're gonna figure it all out. All right. We got love. Okay, so far this is nice. I'm liking the energy. I feel like it might be new love getting ready to come in. We have unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Nice. This is officially on the main spread. Starting out. What else? Okay. We have girl with a snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So I'm getting that, maybe from a past experience, you might have been dealing with like a narcissistic person who you had to kind of sever ties with. Somebody who's like a snake in the grass, if you will. And you had to set boundaries, and you had to kind of remove yourself from that situation. And in the process, you've been able to work on yourself. You have self-indulgence on the bottom of the deck, clarifying that. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So working on that sense of self-love, I'm getting, and we did see self-love before, so self-love is very important right now. So I'm getting, for a lot of you probably are single, this is not like, you know, you guys are trying to figure out like, okay, what's going on with this particular person. I feel like you guys are very, very single. A lot of you who end up watching this, you know, you're not worried about a past person. You actually probably are trying to remove yourself completely from that person, sever ties, and do something new and different for yourself when it comes to love. So let's just see what else comes up. You know, I don't want to say anything prematurely because things could change in the drop of a hat. We have Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So I'm getting more than one message there. One message I'm receiving from that card is that they're saying take a chance when it comes to dating again. Like, so let's say if you've been, you know, out of the dating scene for a little while after, you know, ending a relationship with somebody or whatever, you know, especially if it was like with this like person who was like a narcissist, or, you know, who didn't treat you right well. I was about to say treat you right and treat you well at the same time. My apologies. 1 second. I have on socks and I'm like, I'm gonna take my socks off. Like really hot all of a sudden. I don't know why. It wasn't hot before. I literally had on a whole fleece and flannel pants in the house, and now I'm hot. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I'm getting that, you know, for some of you, you know, you're trying to figure out how to take that chance, right? Put yourself back out there in the dating world and on the dating scene, which could be a little bit off-putting, a little bit scary. The other message I'm getting is that you guys might have a lot of options when it comes to love, but you're like, you know, when the right person comes around, okay, I'll kind of know, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad energy to be in. Just don't be completely closed off to love, because, you know, that could kind of be like a trauma response. We've been talking about trauma responses a lot on this channel as of lately. So, you know, just being mindful of the fact that, you know, you don't want to be completely closed off, because if you're completely closed off to love, or you're very, very aloof, I just saw 717 on the timer. If you're like very, very like emotionally aloof and you don't put yourself out there at all, or you're closed off, like I just heard Ice Queen, like if you're kind of like, you know, Queen of Swords, but like in the, you know, the reverse, you know, very, very just like, you know, off with your head kind of energy, you know, it's going to make it very hard for you to even allow yourself to meet somebody, right? So just be mindful of that. I'm kind of getting another possible narrative is for some of you, maybe with that narcissist person that you had in your energy before, this person might have had you as an option. It's giving me like, for some of you, it could be like that, you know, 5 of Wands kind of energy, competition, kind of, you know, fighting tooth and nail for somebody kind of thing. Or somebody who's like a player, very strategic, kind of just knowing how to play the game kind of thing. So I'm getting more than one narrative there. Please take, you know, what resonates and leave the rest behind, because I know that, you know, with collective readings, I'll be picking up on so many different energies, and then people be like, that's not my story at all. Okay, of course, you know, some parts are going to be your story, some parts aren't. Sometimes a whole reading won't be your story at all, you know. So, you know, I'm pretty sure somewhere on this channel you'll find something that is, though. All right, so tell us more. Let's get like 2 or 3 more cards from here. All right, we have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, wants to date. Okay. So someone might like you, or you like someone. Yeah, because we have coffee cup on the bottom of the deck too. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So I'm almost getting like, you know, maybe like, you know, a friend turns into a lover kind of thing for some. You know, maybe like, you know, that could possibly turn into love kind of thing. I'm also getting that like at one point there might have been like a little bit of, because it's in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, we have addiction here. So it's giving me like this energy of codependency and just toxic ways and things like that. But I feel like you and or this person that might be coming into your energy have kind of cut those cords, those codependent cords, with other people, like toxic exes and things like that. As I was saying, that there's competition. We have the snake in the middle of the deck here. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over the older. Gosh, what is going on with me? Look over your shoulder. I think it's because I'm hungry. I gotta eat something. Only ate once today. And the other woman. So I think it's like kind of saying, like, after you removed yourself from a situation where you were in competition, because I said that already. I feel like some of you guys were in competition, and you know, that could have been a codependent situation that you removed yourself from. Now you're allowing for, you know, the right kind of person to kind of, you know, come into your energy. Notice there's a beam of light coming through over here all of a sudden. It was cloudy when I said that. Look at all that sun now. I'm just saying. And it was just cloudy a second ago. So that could be a message. Like this person, I'm getting there like a breath of fresh air. This new person. 11:11 on the timer when I said that. This is, I feel like you might have had to go through like a karmic lesson, and or this person. And again, this allowed for you to be able to say, okay, well, you know what? Been there, done that. I'm not going to put myself in that situation anymore. I'm going to work on rebuilding myself. I'm going to work on my self-love. The thing is, when you work on your self-love and you work on advocating for yourself, you work on improving yourself, so on and so forth, that's when you let, you know, whatever you believe in, the universe, God, whatever, your ancestors, whatever, before anybody says anything about my smoke detector, guess what? I have like 5 of them in this apartment. They all were going crazy. I just replaced the batteries, and now another one just started up again. I'm just like, are you kidding me? But this is because of what I do. I've established that. I'm like, there's no freaking way. I literally just replaced the batteries in the other ones, because the other ones were all going crazy. It was like 3 of them all at once, like just going crazy. And for those of you who've been watching my videos for a while, and now that one's going up, I'm just like, come on, you gotta be shitting me, because I hate fucking have to keep changing them. It's annoying. First off, batteries are expensive, and especially 9-volt batteries. And on top of that, I don't have to keep going on the damn step ladder, but you know, safety first, right? So I will be working on that before anybody be like, oh, well, Spirit is, someone said some BS on my Facebook, oh, well, Spirit's telling me you need to change your smoke detector battery. I'm like, you asshole. I'm not deaf, I can hear it, so I do apologize for that annoyance, because it is very annoying. But all the other ones work. It's just one right now that's not working right now. Well, it works, obviously, it's just, yeah. But anyway, it's because it's going off more than it's been, but it's because I'm reading. This happens all the time. Like, it was really quiet a little while ago, and all of a sudden now it's going crazy. But anyway, let me shut up. Like I said, I feel like, you know, as you're working on yourself, you're attracting what it is that you want. You're attracting 1313, as I just looked up. You know, it's like a major transformation, right? Like this death and rebirth, you know, this ego death. Like this person who you used to be, you've kind of put an end to that person and welcomed in this new version of yourself. And in doing so, you're welcoming in love too, you know. It's like a law of attraction, you know, you surrendered, you let go of, you know, these codependent ties and stuff to past situations and relationships and things like that that were not healthy for you, and made healthier choices for yourself. And now you're welcoming in something that's like I said, a breath of fresh air. You saw how like there was like this beam of light that all of a sudden when I started talking about it, it was coming through the curtain. So you know, if this is resonating, I hope it is, because it seems like a really good reading so far. If it's resonating, definitely hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell. Book a reading with me. I have reasonable prices, and I typically run promos of some sort. So if you end up seeing this and you're interested in a reading, I'll even do like a little promo just for people who end up saying, hey, I watched your reading. I'll do $20 for a Celtic cross. That's 10 cards, and that reading is pretty extensive. So $20 for a Celtic cross, you can't beat that with a stick. So just saying. It could be on whatever topic you want to look into. So I look into a lot of different things. So yeah, reach out. My email will be in the description box. What else? Let's get 2 more from here. the butterfly, as I was talking about transformations, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. But I'm also getting transformation. The butterfly is all about major transformation. And I'm getting that that's kind of what happened in your life. Like you had to transform into this new version of yourself, this person that you've been becoming. And as you, again, show that you're ready for real love to come into your life, you're welcoming in exactly what it is that you deserve. No more of the, excuse my French, no more of the fuck boys, right? Or the fuck girls, you know what I mean? Like you're attracting a real woman or a real man into your life after a period of, dealing with, the fakeness, being in competition and all that. Like nobody wants to be like that. Nobody wants to be put in a position where they constantly feel like they have to compete for someone's love and affection, right? And I feel like because you guys removed yourself from this situation, whatever this was, being an option, you know what I mean? You played your cards right. And you said, you know what? I'm going to do something good for me. I'm going to do something for myself. And, this self evolution looks good on you, I feel. Let's get one more from this deck. Coffee cup is here again. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So I do feel like this could be something that starts off as like a, kind of a small thing, coffee and, tea and, little meetings, walks through the park, like something simple, like that doesn't even like look like anything crazy, but they like you. And that's the thing. I'm not even picking up on the energy of the other person too much, like the past person. I'm picking up more on this new person coming, which I like. I hate when the past person comes in. It's like, unless they're meant to come back, like I don't like reading about that person. I do have, okay, let me make sure. Okay. This person, they wear a false mask around you. They like you, but they have not told you yet. So I do feel like there's a very strong, like, it's giving me like, it's cute. It's giving me almost like Usher and Alicia Keys' My Boo vibe. Like, you guys might have known each other for a long time in some cases. Take it as it resonates. Like, you might have been friends like since like you guys were like teens or like college or something like that. And you guys are still real cool right now. You might have dated briefly like in the past, but nothing ever really serious. And now you guys are just great friends. But like now it's like picking up steam or about to. But this person, because we have mask on the bottom of the deck, but I don't think it's in a bad way with the cards that were around it. We have not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. I don't think it's in a bad way. I think what this is this person wears a false mask because they might be a little bit afraid of the intensity of how they feel, and they don't know how you're going to take it if they were to come out and be honest about their feelings. And I think that's why the hand of cards came out too. It's about strategizing. They're like, how do I tell this person that I like them? You know what I mean? Like I said, there's going to be more than one narrative that'll pop up, so as I pick up on those energies, I'll let you guys know what I feel and pick up on. Because then in the middle of the deck we have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle. Remember I said for some of you this might be like a person who you might have had like a small thing with like when you were younger, and now that you guys are older, you guys are more mature, and you're able to maybe enhance this connection more than what you were able to do before. I'm picking up on something like that. But let me finish reading the card. I'm sorry. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation. Talked about transformation more than once in this reading. Growth, changed mind. Like maybe at one point they were like, yeah, nah, it's not like that. Me and so and so, me and the collective, we're just friends. They're cool, they're cute or whatever, but I don't look at them like that. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And now they're like, wait, hold up. The collective is glowing up. Like, looking at them like, wait, I know he's just friends and everything, but nah, I kind of like you a little bit, because now we got Cupid's arrow again here on the top of the deck. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. See, and the thing is, they're hesitant, right? Hence wearing the mask. They like you, but they just don't know how to come out and say it. So I'm gonna pull from, before I go there, I'm like with tarot, I think I'm gonna pull from here to, this is actually two decks in one. So bear with me because it's harder to pull from this particular big old stack of cards here, um, and shuffle and all that. But I will give you guys some insight. I did see karmic partner and pause, so maybe like both of y'all might have been involved with like karmics or something that, you know, kind of put a pause to like possibly working on a connection. So let's, again, like I say, if you guys ever dated like when you were younger, like in college, or you were like high school sweethearts and now you guys are just friends, like I'm kind of getting this energy of like, you know, you guys had to go through some major lessons before y'all could even be together. Um, which tends to happen a lot. So we'll see. I'm also getting a little bit of like twin flame vibes. We'll see. So we have mystery on the bottom of the deck. Magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Interesting. So that's on the bottom. So it's kind of giving me this, you know, there's like this mystique here, right? It's this, you know, this energy of, remember, they're wearing a mask, right? So like you might be feeling the same way, like this whole like, dang, when I'm around this person, I feel really good around them. I feel good about them, like, but I don't know what it all means. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, so there's this mystique here and this mystery, and like I said, you know, for some of you, you might feel the same way. You might be the one holding out too. It could be mutual. I'm getting twin flame vibes. I would not be shocked if the twin flame card were to come out. I have with the, because there will be two twin flame cards in this deck. Then there's twin flame cards in my other decks that I might pull from. So we'll see. But this is looking kind of nice. I'm liking this for you guys because I think you guys have been through a lot. I picked up on that already. And you know, you chose to put yourself first. And now it's like, okay, now I'm just welcoming in what comes towards me as long as it's something positive. Because I just talked about, you guys worked on yourself, sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. This journey begins with self-discovery. Exactly. Remember I just said, come on now. When I tell you I know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about. So Spirit just said, it's a new deck now. They said, as I just said, you know, you had to work on self-discovery. You had to work on self a bit. You and this person probably. And that's what's allowing you to welcome, you know, this new love into your life. This is beautiful. I'm kind of happy I did this because like I've been wanting to do a pre-recorded for a while, and I just, you know, I always do the lives now, and I'm gonna probably do a live right after this, but like the energy is always different because it depends on who's gonna end up watching, right? So, you know, it's her buzzing in my ear. Felt warm and fuzzy though, like not a bad thing at all. But the energy is going to be different. So like when I do a live versus when I do a pre-recorded, a lot of times the energy is different. Even though it's a lot of the same people who watch, there's different people who watch each time. So like when I do a live, it's based on who's there at that moment and possibly who ends up showing up later. When I do a collective, it's about anybody who's going to end up coming across my page and watching it. So a lot of them will end up resonating. And of course, like I said, if the messages are not resonating, that's perfectly fine. You know, that's the thing with collective messages. Sometimes they're a hit, sometimes they're a miss, but it's going to resonate with the majority. So just keep that in mind too. All right, tell us more. What else does the collective need to know? I didn't want to make this too long, so I'm already hitting almost a half hour. Because I talk too much sometimes. All right, so we have 3 cards that came out together. We have journal, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. How funny is that those came out back to back, huh? Right? Both of you guys may be taking a moment to really sit down and analyze things and look at things from a new perspective with a new set of eyes and do this introspection and this inner work as you work on your healing process. And I remember I said when I split the deck, I saw a card that said pause, and now we have interlude. Those cards are very similar. There's 2 different decks. interlude pause. It actually literally says pause on here too. And timing factor. The timing just wasn't right. Why? Because you guys had to go through your own sacred journeys to get to where you are. And there are some regrets, because perhaps someone picked the wrong person or whatever, made some mistakes. We have remorse, life regrets, loss, start making empowered choices. Perhaps, let's say if you guys are like, high school sweethearts or something like that, when you're young, you do stupid shit. And, you're not always gonna, do what you're supposed to do, right? But the thing is, you have to learn from your mistakes. So as you learn from your mistakes, then that's when you are able to, again, to welcome in what it is that you truly want and what you deserve. Now, as we can see here, there's I'm getting karmic lessons, that had to be learned to get to where you guys are today. Like, I can speak for myself. There's somebody in my life right now who this energy sounds very reminiscent of what I have going on for myself. This is a person who I've known for a good part of my life, almost my whole life, and we have a very strong connection. But I don't know if they see and feel what I see and feel. I think they're starting to slowly understand and get it. But I think that I'm more evolved right now in my journey than they are in theirs. And, they're still figuring things out. But see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to put my life on hold for this person, right? So even though I might kind of know what's going on and they don't, I'm like, okay, I could easily just say, I'm going to just do whatever it is I want to do. I'm going to start dating again, whatever. No need to wait on nobody, right? Time waits for no one. You keep that in mind too. Like, so if this is, let's say if the roles are reversed in your situation where, you're the one who feels all this. That this is a person that you want to build and, build with and start like looking, towards the future with and all of that, but they don't see it yet. They look at you as just a friend still. Like, they might be holding back, like, with how they really feel or how they view you because of something else they might have going on. And the thing is, like, they're gonna start having regrets if they wait too long, because you're gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna pick me every time. Right? So it's like, take it as it resonates. It's gonna be different for everybody. So I'm getting more than one storyline here, but keep that in mind that, at the end of the day, it's about what works for you, what makes you happy. Don't wait for anybody. Yeah. And this person don't need to wait for you either. Keep that in mind as well, right? It goes both ways. So what else does the collective need to know at this time? Whoa. All right, so first off, the deck did some weird stuff. Some cards flipped and some didn't. So I'm only going to take the ones that flipped. Okay, so we only got, there was like 7 cards or something like that, but only 3 of them flipped. So I'm going to take the ones that flipped, because it was weird how they like did this like weird shuffle thing onto the table. So we have come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contracts here, along with recalling, reminiscing, memories, returning. This is giving me like 6 of Cups vibes, These all came out together, remember. We have grip, anchor, chains, weighed down. So the thing is, they're weighed down by something, and that might be what's causing this not being able to come together right now. Or they could be so boggled down with the thought of this, like they're thinking, or you're thinking, whatever way this works, about like, damn, I really want this person. I really want to figure out where this is going to go. Like, is there something there? Like, is there still something? Because apparently this is something that is old. Like I said, I feel like this, for some of y'all, this is like a long time coming. I'm getting, for some of you, you've known this person a long time. I'm getting like teenage years type stuff, or early adulthood. Take it as it resonates. But again, there's something that's holding them down or back that makes it very difficult for them to come towards you, or vice versa. Bottom of the deck, we have material world, money, career, status, third dimension, make your mark. So I also am getting that for some of you, the material world, aka like the 3D world, could be a factor. Maybe some of you guys are focused more on, whether it's you or this person, really focused on your bag. You're just trying to get your life right, and your money situation looking good and all of that. But the thing is, it's like you're still boggled down by like you or this person are boggled down by the memories that you share. And it's like, okay, well, if you're too focused on the wrong things, you know what I mean? You feel like there's no momentum, you're not going anywhere. Um, it's going to cause issues. Because the thing is, there's a pathway here. We got hidden path on the top of the deck. Detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. This was in the reverse. It's almost like the path has already been forged for you, but you're not listening. You or this person. Like, there's almost like the universe has like lifted the roadblocks, and for some reason, somebody in this connection is still holding on to something that doesn't need to be held on to anymore. So it's time to start to release that a bit. It's like surrendering control. Remember I talked about that earlier. Surrendering control, knowing when it's time to say, okay, enough's enough. I'm going to let the universe handle the rest. If you're trying to change and control the narrative of everything, guess what? It's going to make it very, very difficult for you to welcome in what it is that you really, truly want, or what they want for you, even. Yeah, because in the middle of the deck, we have no, but it's in the reverse. What's the opposite of no? Yes. So it's like, look, somebody in here is focused too much in the 3D, all in their ego right now, and it's like, get out of your head, whoever this is. Get out of your head, get out of your ego. Stop worrying about the opinions of others. I'm getting that too. Worrying about what other people are going to think and things like that. It's like, fuck everybody else. Like, if this person is somebody who you can see yourself with, why not? Or vice versa. This person, maybe this is their situation where it's like, maybe there's people who are in their ear and saying, oh yeah, no, I don't know about that person, blah, blah. But they know that like there's a connection with you and them. Like, I'm getting more than one message, like I said before, so take it as it resonates. So let's get like one or two more from this deck, and then we'll pull from some tarot. Keep it simple, not too crazy. Hopefully this message is resonating with you guys so far. So I have sold here. Moving, physical, location change. So somebody might have physically moved at some point recently. Or it could be even saying like there's like this energy of moving on from something, looking at it and reading it intuitively. I'm getting that, like, okay. Wait, 1 second. Okay, so someone dodged a bullet here. And what I mean by that is someone has, like, moved on from somebody. I do feel like someone literally moved, like, they moved on, but they also are in the process of doing this. Moved on like I'm moving on from this person, but also physically moved. Because we have home on the bottom of the deck. Cozy, warm, secure, you feel at home with each other. But then we have Archangel Michael in the middle of the deck. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. That's why I make sure I show you guys the cards so y'all don't think I'm just making up shit. So yeah, home is here. Archangel Michael, which is about the protection. And then on the top of the deck, we have tragedy, forbidden love. So there's this like really toxic ass relationship that someone had to remove themselves from, whether it was you or this person or both, at some point in time, moving on from that toxicity and saying, yeah, I'm good on that. I'm not doing this shit anymore. This is too much. Like, no thanks. I'm good on that. You know what I mean? I'm getting something like that. Let's get maybe one more from here, and then I'll start pulling from the tarot. I don't want to make this reading too long. And destruction. Tower moment. Yeah, someone had to go through a major tower moment. That might be the thing that prompted all of this. Tower moment, unexpected change. And the thing is, at one point in time, I looked up, and I didn't say it to you guys, but I looked up, and I think if I remember correctly, I saw 30. Yeah, that's what it was. It was 3223. So it was a mirror number. So same things backwards and forwards. And that means that I was seeing 5, which is all about major change. I didn't say it to you guys, but like that's what I was feeling. And then I just looked up and now it's 35 on the timer. So like, which adds up to 5. So there was like this major basically tower moment that had to happen, I think, for both of you guys. I think you're mirroring each other. Even though the twin flame card did not show up, I'm picking up on twin flame vibes. And again, you guys both had to go through these different things in order to get to where you are right now, or where you're going. And you know, it's a part of the journey. It's a part of what you have to do in order to be where you're trying to go. When it comes to love and when it comes to life, not just love, but just in general, right? Oh, here we go. We have access granted, social media, fake profile, hiding. So some of you guys might have, remember I was talking about there might be an ex kind of just lingering around. They still around, watching. This could be your ex person or their ex person. Take it as it resonates. Watching, lurking, creating fake profiles to watch. We got the top here. Runner. He's a runner. He's a track star. Escape from emotion and confusion on the run. So, like, I'm getting that somebody within this dynamic started to kind of like run away from another person, and now that person is like on the hunt to the point where they're like creating fake profiles and all kind of stuff. Like they're very, very desperate. So be careful with that, because you don't want that person to start causing you guys a rift before you even get to like have anything. You know what I mean? Like, I just heard over before it even starts. You know, if this person is hung up on this person or vice versa, it's gonna cause issues. So we don't want that, right? That's energy we want to get rid of. And wow, can you, Lord, Spirit, God, universe, ancestors, spirit guides, whatever you guys believe in. Now, how many times I say throughout this reading that I'm getting this energy, mirroring? Come on now. Your girl knows what she's talking about. I'm just saying. Reflection, twin. Remember I said I think that you guys are twins. Wholeness, synchronicity abounds. You guys are mirroring each other. So the feelings are probably very, very, very mutual. 37 on the timer. I'm getting that the feelings are very mutual. And you guys have went through very, very similar things is what I'm kind of getting here. Wow. So the fact that, you know, I mentioned a lot of those things already and now they're showing up, I'm just like, you know, just gonna let my gifts speak for itself. a little key brag, you know what I mean? Because, you know, if you're new to the channel, you know, you're like, oh, I'm hoping you're saying, whoa, okay, this girl, she knows her shit. Yes, I do. I'm very intuitive, just saying. And you guys probably are as well. So, but yeah, seriously, like, you know, I take this seriously. This is my craft, and I love what I do, and I love being able to help people. So I like to make sure I deliver a really, you know, well-rounded message so that you guys know what's going on, and you can at least say, hey, I have a lot more clarity than I did before about my circumstances and where I want to go with this. So if there is this person in your life, if this is resonating so far, and there's this person in your life who you're like, damn, I really care about them. They're a friend of mine, but they are really important to me. They're letting you know, this person right now, I don't see no red flags, none. I see mostly positive energy here. It's just those little lingering motherfuckers behind the scenes, whether it's their person or your person, take it as it resonates, it could be both in some cases. That's going to be an interference. So you guys both are going to have to make sure that you have all of those old ties cut the hell out so that this could happen. Because this is looking good otherwise. Yeah, I think that you guys have been in that process of healing, remaining hopeful. 39 on the timer. Remaining hopeful. And, you know, working on that healing process. I feel some of you might have Aquarius in your chart. Take it as it resonates. All right, so let's do a quick five card spread, and then we'll pull a few more cards, and then that'll be it, because we definitely we just hit the 40-minute mark. I did not want to make this too long. I was actually trying to shoot for a half hour. I am really bad with time management when it comes to readings. As I try to get as many details out as I can. But anywho, all right, so let's get a 5-card spread. We're gonna do overall energy, incoming energy, true feelings, intentions, and behind the scenes. I might switch that order up. We'll see. Let's see what I decide to do. That's usually how I do it, but sometimes I get drawn to do it a different way. All right, so overall energy, I feel like at this time, I think both of you guys are working on your bag. Remember, we saw that energy before of working on your money and trying to get things, you know, you're focused on just, you know, your overall abundance and things like that, which is not a bad thing at all. I don't think that's bad at all. So I'm getting that for both of you guys. You guys, whew. I also am getting, all right, so let me just tell you everything I'm picking up on first. You guys are working on restoring health. I mean, not health. Well, yeah, health too. There's a reason why I said health. It wasn't my intent, but it came out for a reason. Because Temperance is here in the middle of the deck. You're restoring, you know, this balance and harmony in your life, right? Healing and all this stuff. Working on being, you know, a single, independent, abundant person, right? Doing everything on your own because you close out old cycles that no longer served you. Those old cycles are already over and done with, or about to be if they're not already. But the thing is, I do feel like you guys feel, I just heard like SWV weak, like I get so weak in the knees I can hardly speak. Like this person makes you feel like Jello and vice versa. Like you guys, and I honestly think that you guys both are faking the funk with each other, and it's like now it's like, wait, hold up, I don't know if I can like hold back anymore. It's like you've been just tempering yourself, you've been trying to you know, act like these feelings don't exist, but this person makes you feel so so giddy, and just like it's giving me like high school kids. Like you guys are, I'm getting this scene of these two people like in the coffee shop, and just super giddy over their coffee or their tea, like in a Starbucks or something, or a little cute little coffee or tea shop, and just like talking, getting like walks through the park, like just super cute, not holding hands or anything, because you guys are both lying to yourselves and each other about how you feel about each other. And it's just, it's quite frankly at this point, it's ridiculous. You guys need to be honest. But it's cute though. It seems so innocent, and it's really giving me like this like cute little like, you know, innocent, like I said, like teenage love, like just so cute, you know what I mean? Like you guys are probably, you know, a little bit older, but it's like this, but this is the energy. It's really cute and just like innocent, and you know, there's no like, you know, false intent and intentions. Like it's very, very genuine and innocent. Keep hearing innocent. Not to say that y'all gonna be innocent if things start going down, because I feel like it's gonna be good. But I'm just saying, right now, you guys are, you know, you guys are just, you know, everything is very like just platonic with air quotes, because like there's definitely something there. But I think right now you guys are just trying to focus on yourselves, and I get that, you know, especially if you're still working on healing and stuff like that. I definitely understand. But this person makes you like feel like you're melting. All right, so that's the overall energy. So what's the incoming energy for the collective? What's the incoming energy for the collective? 9 of Wands. So that's about like being guarded, you know, kind of like a, you know, wounded warrior kind of energy. And I think that's more so just because you guys have been through so much, because we saw that energy earlier. This energy of individuals who have been through a lot. So you're guarded, right? And I think both of you guys feel like that. Remember, you're mirroring each other's energy. So yeah, you've been through too fucking much. Right? There's five of pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Like you've been through the heartbreaks and the pains and the hardships and disappointments and feeling left out in the cold. Like you've been through all of that already. So it's like, you know, that's the thing. Someone wants to come in with an offer. I think there's a fear of rejection too. I'm getting. We have Page of Pentacles here on the top of the deck, and in the middle of the deck we have Knight of Pentacles. See, remember I was saying how like there's like this energy of holding back, taking your time. Yeah. So there's an offer coming in, but it's gonna take time. This is not gonna happen overnight. I feel like the reason being is because this person, they don't like, if it's not them, it's you. Somebody in the connection is afraid to go towards the other one because they feel like they're going to be either rejected, or there's this energy of feeling so guarded that you just don't know if, okay, should I not? It's like a game of freaking double dutch. Like, is it time to go into that rope? Like, do I jump in? You know, is this the right opportunity? I'm getting something like that. And that's the truth. Under the Five of Pentacles is this. Just wanted to see. Yeah, so they're like, yeah, that's what it is. Somebody's afraid to come out and say what's on their mind. But I do feel like you both feel the same way. All right, so tell us more. What's the intentions of this person? What's the intentions? We got Queen of Cups. Someone's about to spill their guts when it comes to their emotions. This person is somebody who's super, remember, you know, the gender is not really important. It's about the energy of the overall card, right? This person, they may have water in their chart. If not, then, or you, one or the other, take it as it resonates. But somebody is about to really like spill their guts and say, look, enough of playing games. I have to tell you how I really feel. But the thing is, they are afraid of rejection. That's what's been causing the delay in the first place, right? Four of Cups. They're afraid of rejection. And it's like, you know, as much as they want to come in and spill their guts, or they look at you as like the apple of their eye kind of thing, like, you know, I'm seeing the ray of light coming through again, like the whole other side of the room just got super illuminated out of nowhere. There's definitely overcast outside, and now I just see like brightness happening. So yeah, you know, this person, there's like, it's like this on the fence energy. Like they are gonna say something, they're gonna come through with their energy, and they're gonna say what they want to say. They do go back and forth with it, but they're about to get assertive and get confident in this decision to say, yes, I'm gonna say something. Yeah, like they're gonna get out of their head and all that, and stop allowing their thoughts to consume them, and say, you know what, enough's enough. I'm gonna say what's on my mind. If it's not you, then it's them. I mean, sorry, if it's not them, then it's you. Yeah. So what are this person's future, make it as a 6-card spread instead, actually. What are this person's future actions towards the collective? Thank you. They're coming in with an offer. They're coming in with a genuine offer. Page of Pentacles is here. So now granted, I don't think this offer is going to be like this huge thing, right? It's going to be like a little bit of a smaller offer. It might be like, you know, that coffee date or something, you know, cute little, you know, date or something like that, happy hour, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Just to kind of catch up and talk. I feel like maybe that's when they're going to kind of come through and start slowly building their momentum to kind of come to you and say what they want to really say. Because the thing is, you know, they've embarked on this new journey, right? Eight of Cups. They walked away from something that was not so great. And now that they've done that, they've been opening up this door of opportunity to be able to come to you and come to you correctly, right? With what it is that they want to say, what they want to do. There's no more of the, yeah, it's like this final judgment call. They're like, yeah, enough's enough. I'm tooting the motherfucking horn. We got judgment here. Like they know it's time to say what they want to say, and move towards you. The Chariot, moving towards something with success and victory, right? After closing out a cycle. So, you know, we got that energy earlier of closing something out. So they closed out something and now they're coming towards you, and they're coming in hot. It's her hot pursuit. There's another energy I'm getting here too. I'm getting for some of you, take this as it resonates. This seems very, very specific for somebody. This person might live at a distance from you, so there might be travel involved if they come to see you. Like maybe they're going to be traveling to see you soon, or they're going to be like, let's say they live in another state, but they're going to be visiting like family. And you guys have known each other for a long time, so they're visiting like family within the same state that you guys both come from or whatever, and they're going to make sure they make it a point to see you. I'm getting something like that. So, I'm getting like either there's a distance or there's like local travel involved. Like you might still live within the same state, but like, you know, maybe on opposite ends of it or so. I'm getting something like that. So again, take it as it resonates. It's gonna be different for everybody. What's going on behind the scenes for the collective that they might not know? Thank you. Yeah, this person's coming in with an offer. Knight of Pentacles is here, but they're coming in slow. But remember, the Knights are all about action, right? Now, granted, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the whole deck. However, they're very dedicated, and that's very important. And look at the sun shining very, very brightly again. So I feel like this offer is going to be legit. They're going to really put their pride to the side and say, I want this person and I'm going to go after them, or vice versa. But I feel like this is them. You know, they're tired of hiding behind the scenes and, you know, playing games. So they're almost like plotting. Like, and we saw that energy, like I said before, the strategizing. Like, how do I go towards the collective? How do I say what I want to say? I want to come in, you know, with, you know, making them feel like I'm gonna pour into them the way that I want them to pour into me, right? Reciprocity, this equal give and take, this sense of balance and harmony. They're not and it's also about divine timing too. Like they're not coming in, you know, just to, you know, waste your time. I'm not getting that at all. I feel like they actually want to come in and do things the right way, and I think that's part of the reason why they're taking their time. It's like, I want to make sure that I go towards this person who I care about after I've done my work and I see that they're doing their work. They don't want to come in and disturb your peace. They want to come in and make sure that they are where they need to be in order to come towards you. I love this energy. This is beautiful. Yes, and so there, for some of you, they might have, and I felt like this earlier, but they might have Sagittarius in their chart, because we do have the Temperance here, which is Sagittarius, but we also have the King of Wands here clarifying it. So they might have Sagittarius in their chart or some type of fire, because we also saw the Strength card earlier. So I'm getting that energy, possibly. For some, take it as it resonates. But yeah, they're working up their confidence, right? This momentum within themselves to come towards you. I like it. Yeah, because they want to come in correct. They want to be balanced. They want to come in with the sense of, you know, healing energy. They're working on themselves. They also care about reciprocity and equal give and take within the dynamic. Like this is not for play. You know, this is something serious in their mind. I like this energy a lot. And what's the likely outcome? What's the likely outcome? Thank you. Oh, they willing to fight though. Five of Wands, they willing to fight. Yeah, they're like, you know, I felt left out in the cold for too long. I'm willing to fight for this person. Seven of Cups. They're like, you know, I might be an option, but I'm coming towards this person and I'm going to do it. Because the thing is, we got the Six of Cups here in the middle of the deck. And bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Pentacles, but I think it's because they're saying like they're tired of the financial just hardships in general, right? Feeling left out in the cold all the time. Um, you know, if one of the reasons why they quote unquote feel left out in the cold is because they've been worried about, like, say, um, being in competition and yeah, being in competition and maybe a little bit of fear of rejection. I'm getting. You know, they're like, you know, there's other options for the collective. So how do I do this? How do I do this the right way? How do I show them that I'm serious about this? Like they're like, you know what? I want to come back together with this person, and that's what I'm gonna do. Let's clarify the Five of Wands just to make sure, because I'm not picking up on bad energy at all from this reading. Yeah, they're coming in with communication, and when that communication comes in, it's gonna kind of like come out of nowhere. Like they're gonna really be really like serious with you and stern, and they're gonna be like, look, so homeboy, homegirl, whatever, they're a dub, and I've been feeling you for a very long time. What's up? And intuitively, you probably already know this. The High Priestess. I feel like you guys know who this person is. I don't think there's any doubt. I feel like the feelings are mutual. Yeah, oh, look at that. Ooh, I love this. I love this. Two of Cups. It's a match. You guys are a match. This is really nice. Whoa! And for some of y'all, this is so because I remember I said before I'm getting mostly twin flame, but you know the Two of Cups is more about soulmates. But look what's in the middle of the deck. Four of Wands, which is about twin flames. So this person could either be a soulmate or a twin flame or both for some, because a person can be both for you. But I'm picking up that down the line, you might actually get married to this person. Four of Wands represents marriage or celebrations, community, yeah, weddings, graduations. Like, so it's almost like intuitively you know this person is your twin, or this person knows that, whatever the case. Maybe you both know. Remember, we saw this energy of mirroring each other, right? You're mirroring each other's energy, and it's like, I'm happy I clarified that card. And it's like, bro, like just stop playing games. I just heard, I don't wanna play no games, play no games. Like this person knows what they want. You know what you want, so it's like, stop playing around. I bet you this card is something important, the way it flew out of my hand like that. I really do care, even though I don't show it. That's what fell out of the box while I'm trying to take them out. So who knows? That card might be very, very significant. But we're gonna put it back in. Okay, well, before I even do anything, bottom of the deck, I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So they're watching you. Not no stalker shit, because I feel like you guys are like actually friends on there. It's not like they set up a fake profile. I think like some y'all exes might have created fake profiles so they could watch y'all. That's what more so what I'm picking up on. Be careful with that though, because these motherfuckers are crazy. Been there, done that in terms of that type of connection. I'm good on that. I'm like, if I like got all these like random ass requests on my Facebook. I'm like, who the hell? Because my stuff's set to private, and I'm just like, fuck are you? Who sent you here? Because there's either no mutual friends or few, or it's just people I've never met a day in my life. I'm like, how did you find me, weirdo? But anyway, let's get some confessions from this person. How does this person really feel about the collective? Clearest and most accurate messages, and then we'll pull from maybe one more deck. I pulled out a bunch of decks just to make sure that they're here. But yes, so I think I might pull from like one more deck after this. We'll see. Ooh, your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. Ooh la la. They're like, man, the collective, they got me a little bit sprung right now. You ain't even probably even do nothing to them to be feeling like that, but it's the energy. And when that energy is on like that, it doesn't matter. Like, it's strong. And it's, yeah, see, this person, I don't even think you guys have done anything at all together. And if you did, it was a long time ago. I want to kiss you. Like, it's so, remember I said it's like this is it's innocent. Like, yes, there's the sexual energy too, because there is some wands energy here in this reading. But like, at the same time, this person tempers themselves. So they're not, this is not all about lust for them. I'm not picking up on lust. I'm picking up on, yes, there's a sexual chemistry for both of y'all probably, but it's more like, damn, this person, they draw me in and there's something about them that just like got me wide open. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. So this could be that past energy I was talking about before, where, you know, let's say you guys were young and, you know, you dated briefly and it didn't really go anywhere, but then you guys stayed friends. Now it's like, it's all kind of, you know, hitting ahead, and it's like, wait a minute. I think I like this person or care about this person way more than I ever thought before. I don't want to be toxic anymore. You know, they could have been a player or something like that back in the day, or you could have been a player or something like that, you know. Because I'm definitely picking up on past energy. But yeah, they're like, yeah, I've learned what I needed to learn. I have some regrets about that shit. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Oh, that's cute. Let's get like 2 or 3 more from here. So much for making this reading short. I can never do a short reading. It just does not exist within me. I knew you were the one when I met you. I just heard that song. I don't know who sings it, but I knew I loved you before I met you. I think I breathed you into life. Such a sappy, cute little song. It's giving me that vibe. But like, they always knew, but they just weren't ready, you know. This is so cute. I want to treat you the way you deserve. So they probably, you know, as being a friend of yours for so long, they probably witnessed you go through some bullshit, and they're like, this is not what that person deserves. They deserve better than that. That's why they're willing to fight for you later down the line. They're like, yeah, nah, no more of that. I feel like this is past energy. I think at a point in time, this might be one of the things that caused issues in the past if you guys were dating before. We have, I'm afraid of commitment. I don't think that's the case anymore. I feel like they might have felt like that before. But see, yeah, exactly. Remember we talked about regret earlier? On the bottom of the deck, we have, I realized all the mistakes I'd made. Exactly. So they were afraid of commitment back then, but they're not afraid now. We also gotta fantasize about you. I said before, there's a strong fire energy here. So whether it's you or them, somebody has fire in their chart. Or it's just a very, very passionate connection. I want a future with you. Now, how do you go from I'm afraid of commitment to that, right? So that's that past energy. Let's get one more from here. Yeah, so they know now. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm not stupid. Whoa, I'm in love with you? Holy shit. They know what they want. And they ain't playing. This is not for play, like I said earlier. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Didn't I talk about the ego earlier? I'm telling you. You can't make this stuff up even if you wanted to. I've been working on myself. That's the energy we saw earlier. Middle of the deck. They will never compare to you. So all those people that this person decided, oh, I'm going to see what's out there, you know, when they decided to not, you know, pursue you. Now they're like, shit, I made a mistake. Let's get 1 or 2 from here. Messages from the heart. And then we'll get some angel answer oracle cards, and that'll be the end of the reading. I hope you guys been enjoying this reading. I really enjoyed this one. I feel like the energy when I do the live readings is always like, you know, these toxic ass exes that are still lingering around. Now, granted, we saw that energy, but to see like that there is something so positive on the other end of all of this, like it's given me such a warm, fuzzy feeling. Maybe that's why I felt warm earlier. Like I feel fine and comfortable now, but remember earlier I was saying how I was hot. Like, why am I so hot? Like I'm not even doing anything, just sitting here. And mind you, earlier I had on a whole fleece and flannel pants, and I'm like, why am I hot with this on? I had on leggings and a little blouse, you know what I mean? But I got really hot, so I don't know if it's because of the fire burning within, like that desire. I just heard Fire and Desire from or by Tina Marie and Rick James. You light my fire, baby, and you warm me up within your flames. All right, so top of the deck we have, or not top of the deck. This is what came out. Sorry. Oh no, where did it go? Can I reach it? Sorry guys, it's like fell kind of under the couch. There we go, got it. All right, so we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path. Didn't I say something about forging a new path? A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Love it. Let's get two more. And then we'll get the Angel Oracle cards, or the Angel Answer Oracle cards, rather. And then that'll be it. Oh, this is a really nice reading. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Exactly. And that's what you guys have done. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Exactly. And that's what you guys have been doing all this time. Because I keep saying, I feel like this is a connection that's been long burning. It's not new. It'll feel new because it's been so long since you ever had anything going on with this person romantically. But this person, I don't think they've ever gone anywhere. I think they've always been in your life some kind of way. And giving each other that space to be able to do what each of y'all had to do to get to where you are now, or where you're headed. This is what's going to allow for you guys to really be able to open up to each other and have this great connection. This is beautiful. I'm really happy for y'all already. So I'm just saying, if there's a marriage down the line, I better get an invite. Just saying. All right, secret admirer. Guys, you can't make this shit up. Listen, I'm telling you, you cannot make this up even if you wanted to. I might use this as like, I might do a short. So 107-ish. Got it. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Remember the mask card earlier that I talked about? Confirmation. From a deck we have, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in the being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So there's this energy, or this, yeah, I guess we could say energy, this element and energy of truth, right? Of, okay, like, it's time to be honest. It's time to say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. John Mayer. When it comes to hearts of the matter, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. This energy of remembering what this is to you. I'm actually even getting, you know how we were talking about like this nostalgic feeling and like, you know, reconciliation, Six of Cups, all that. For some of you, and I mean, we already know this is like, you know, twin flame and all that, so there's definitely a past life connection. But right now I'm having a little bit of like deja vu, like I feel like I've done this reading before, but I haven't. At least not in this lifetime, I haven't. But this is like I feel like I remember what's being said. It's very interesting. Middle of the deck we have, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Remember that energy earlier we were talking about of individuals who have been working on their healing journey, been through a lot, seen a lot, and you're like, you know what? Enough's enough, and I'm going to do something good for myself. And look, there's a reason why I got drawn to look at this card, because this was under that card. Friendship. Important right now. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will drastically improve. I just might use this as a thumbnail, but we'll see. Wow, this is such a nice reading. Holy crap. I'm so happy I did this because, like I said, the energy I feel like would have been different as a live. I feel like, now granted, I love doing the lives now, but I feel like I'm picking up on energy of different people or something, or just more intense energy, where it's not just based on the people who are, just watching at that moment. Now I'm feeling energy of more people or something. It's more evolved. That's a good way to word it. It's more, I feel like it's more evolved energy. Like, you guys are in a better space, and or the people who end up watching this are in a better space. And sometimes when I watch collectives, it could be like one of my favorite readers, and it's like, whether it's like a live or whatever, like sometimes, like, I feel like, okay, there's still so many people who are stuck in that energy that I'm no longer in. So then I watch like a different video that they post, like maybe if it's like pre-recorded, like I decided to do today, and I'm like, oh, I resonate with this more than I resonate with the lives. That's interesting. But it's because that energy when you watch a live is so intense. It's so many people, and then like you're picking up on everybody's energy, and basically it's like, okay, well, whoever's energy is strongest in this reading right now, that's what the energy is. I'm doing this just based on who's meant to see this when they see it. This is a timeless reading, really. So, whoever's meant to see it when they see it is going to connect. And I'm happy for you guys in advance. I'm just saying. So we have bottom of the deck, ask your angels. So getting some insight from your spirit team, who I think are nudging you right now, based on what I'm seeing so far. But let's get like maybe 3 cards to close out, and that'll be the end of the reading. And then I'm gonna go on to do a live after this. I just don't know what I want to do for that yet. Maybe general reading. I don't know. We'll see. Remain positive. Yes. So if you've been feeling a little bit doubtful about love, which I totally get and understand, they're saying don't feel that way. This is a time to really hone in on the fact that there's something really nice coming through, because the situation will improve. Something's happening. There's this sense of guidance too. Like when I look at this card, look at the dolphins, and then like that ray of light that it's not really a mermaid, but this individual, like they're swimming up to that light. They're guided to go there, and you're being guided exactly where you're meant to be, when it comes to love. And just understand that everything's going to happen exactly the way it's meant to. So everything you've been through, all of that, they're also saying listen to your intuition. They're going to give you a lot of signs and synchronicities to pay attention to. Also, pay attention to how your body feels around somebody. Remember I was saying earlier, I was feeling warm and fuzzy. Like, this person makes you feel cozy. I feel like they feel like home to you, and vice versa. Like, I feel like there's a sense of comfort and trust. I got trust with this person, and it's like it's gonna feel good. Like you're gonna know who this person is. I feel like you already do, and just really listen to that. Really listen to that. There's something special about this. You've done your work, and they've done theirs as well. So. And not the right time. Now, why is it not the right time? Because someone has to get some faith within themselves to say, okay, I'm going to go after the collective, or vice versa. But yeah, look for a sign, right? Signs and synchronicities, as I mentioned before. But the answer is yes. This is about timing, right? We talked about divine timing even earlier when I was talking about tempering yourself, right? Being patient, understanding that everything's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Taking your time with this, right? Don't ruin it by rushing the process. And I think that's part of the reason why this person is like that too. Remember, we saw the Knight of Pentacles, right? This is about a person who's very determined and calculating. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to take my time with the collective. I want to get to know them again from scratch, like romantically. And then I'll I'll go for it and be like, you know what, I want you. I want you the right way. I want you, but I want you to want me too. Marvin Gaye. Um, a lot of songs coming in. But yes. And then we have there's something better in the middle of the deck. And I think that's just saying, like, you know, if there's like those old stagnant energies that try to come back around, trying to push and pull on your energy and vice versa, like they're like, look, we're giving you all the signs and synchronicities of what you're supposed to be doing. Do not go back. Yeah, see, look at that. Because yes, underneath that yes card is romance. There, that middle card that I just picked, that's talking about that past energy. You're like, look, listen, everything's gonna be fine. Yep, peaceful resolution, recovery. Yeah, because you've healed or worked on yourselves. Trust the process. Perfect timing. Yeah. So when the timing is right, and it's gonna happen in the near future, they're like, you know, right now this is a time to just kind of explore the opportunity and enjoy getting to know each other and go from there. Take it slow. You don't have to rush the process. There's nothing to rush. Have fun with each other, getting to know each other again, and going from there. You know, let that friendship be the foundation, because when you have a friendship as the foundation for a romantic connection, those are the best relationships. Like, I have a great friend who I would say he's up there as a best friend, who I dated for what, three years. We lived together and everything at one point, and he's an amazing person, and we didn't work out, but guess what, we are still great friends. You know, like if I were to call him and say, hey, I really need to talk, I'm pretty sure he would listen to me, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Because we are on such great terms. So, and we started off as friends. I think we were friends for like 4 to 5 years before we even dated, something like that. And yeah, so we had a lot of history before we ever got involved. So all I'm saying is this, like, granted, we did not work out, and that's fine, you know, but we still have that strong bond and connection. So all I'm saying is this, some of the best, healthiest relationships that you could possibly have start off as very innocent platonic relationships, and you allow it to evolve and grow. You discover each other's you know, common interests and things like that, and then you go from there. And just let it be this very fun, innocent, you know, I keep hearing innocent. I said that so many times throughout this reading, but that's why I'm picking up on it. It's gonna be so, like, when everything happens, like, I feel like for you guys, it's gonna be, like I said, so like teenage love kind of thing, like, you know, walking through the park holding hands at little picnics or something like that, or, you know, going to, like, now that the weather's breaking a little bit, going to like a little carnival or something, and, you know, winning games at, like, you know, the arcade. Like, I'm getting something so cute and fun like that. Really just like good friends having fun, hanging out, and then next thing you know, like, there's gonna be a kiss or something, and a spark, and it's gonna be like, whoa, what the freak just happened? This is crazy, this is intense. I feel like it's gonna be something like that. I really do. But with all that said, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you made it to the end of the video, because this was a really nice reading. Congratulations in advance, because this was really fun. But yeah, this is looking good. So, you know, make sure you get the monkey up off your back, aka the ex that might still be lingering around and watching and lurking, and that, you know, hopefully they do the same, you know, when it comes to their ex that's doing the same, you know, because it's this mirrored energy, right? So with all that said, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified for when I'm live or when I post, because I post, you know, 2 to 3 times a week. So yeah, until next time, I love you guys. Oh, leave comments in the comment section too. I love, you know, being able to interact with you guys. So until next time, and I'm about to go live. Obviously this is gonna upload way after me going live because it takes forever, but that's a whole different thing. So hopefully you check that out too. But until next time, love you guys. Bye.